What's going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and welcome back to the final week of the PPL. Real quick, I'm going to let you guys know in advance, this game means quite literally nothing to me. I can't win the championship, and I can't be relegated. I'm going up against somebody that neither can win the championship, however he can get relegated. So I went into this game with a little bit less than perfect prep. Like, I just prepped about 5 minutes ago, right before this recording, and I'll go over what I'm bringing real quick. I'll put a picture of his team up. It has like Lando, T, Weavile, Megazam, Cobalion, Tentacruel, Salamence, Raikou, Charizard, Ditto. I think that's everything he has on his team. But he has, but I'm bringing like a Choice Scarf to Manitan. Spoiler alert, I'm bringing 3 Choice Scarfers because I don't really need it, and I want to click U-turns, that way he can never get a free switch into anything on my team. And if I can just pivot in between these 3 for the entire game until I can get like Gren in against, what's it's called, Salamence and Ice Beam. Same thing with this, click Hidden Power Ice and do a lot of damage to it. But I have Choice Scarf to Manitan, enough speed for Lando, Flavorless U-turn, Earthquake, Rock Slide, very standard. I have Fizdef, Crocoon, very standard. I have Shukaberry, Spadef, Nidoqueen, which is able to... I really want to change this to Pyapa Berry. But at the same time, I don't really see a need to... no, for Extra Sensory. That's what it's for. Extra Sensory on Raikou. And then I'm also going to change this to Earthquake, I think. Yeah. I'm going to change this to Earthquake, and then I'll make this... Sassy. Yeah. But that's pretty much this for Raikou. And then I have this, which helps a lot with his Tentacruel, his Cobalion, and Salamence. This is also a check for Salamence. Extra Sensory is pretty cool for pretty much everything. So is Surf. This also makes it so I'm not hardwalled by Tentacruel, which I know will be coming. And then I'm going to be bringing a Mew set with Rock Polish, Vacuum Wave, Ice Beam, and Earth Power. So again, not the most intense prep, not the most serious prep, but what can you do? And then Moo. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shoot him the challenge. But yeah, this game, it's gonna be fun. Like, once the PPL is over, like, this season has been kind of a shit show. Like, I did well, honestly. He brought literally exactly what I was expecting. Same to you, oh man. Actually, funny story, we were supposed to go play this, like, in person. However, I had to work today, and we couldn't play on Friday in person because I had to work then too. So I wonder if he's dropping it in the Discord. Did he? Sweet. Okay, so he posted in the Discord. The big way that I think I'm gonna win this is with my Mew. Like, it clicks Ice Beam, Earth Power, Ice Beam, Earth Power, Earth Power, and it can win depending on late game. I just need to get a little bit of chip damage off on the Alakazam. Vacuum Wave is pretty useless this game, honestly, which kind of sort of sucks. But I'm just going to lead off with my Darmanitan. He's Intimidate, not Moxie, which is really nice for me. I think I might just click U-turn and go directly into my Zapdos. Let me go ahead and import this team. This thing's called Salamence. So he has a decent amount of HP. He has at least max HP, I think. Because that's the only way. I think that's the only way I can do 8%. But I think what I'm going to do is go into... I'm going to go into Zapdos. For a special move, so he's not Dragon Dance, but he is lefties. That is super, super important. I'm not putting the timer on. I don't care. Like, it's... I'm not worrying about the timer. I think what I'm going to do here is click U-turn because Hidden Power Ice is super obvious. I'm going to click U-turn again. Trying to think. If he expects Hidden Power Ice, he might go into... Yeah, cool. So I think what I'm going to do is go into my Mew here. Or I might go into my Nidoqueen and click Ice Beam. No, I'm going to set up my rocks. Because you can go for Hidden Power Ground or Extra Sensory. I can take 2 of either. And I want to get up my rocks. Because, like, they're pretty important in this game. And if he wants to try to Rapid Spin them away with Tentacruel, I do have Earthquake, which will do a decent amount to it. Because normally they run more Spadef anyway. He did go for Extra Sensory, pops my Pyapa Berry that did 21%, and I got up my rocks. So this is really cool. I think I'm just going to click Earthquake here. I'll get off a good amount of damage on this thing. I'll break its Shuka Berry for Darmanitan late game if he loses his Lando and his what's it called? Salamence. So I'm going to click Earthquake here. Salamence taking the 25% to rocks, Lando taking 12% to rocks. Those two will be pretty crucial. Went into this thing, that's fine by me. I still do want to save this thing because I can take an Extra Sensory and I can threaten it out with Volt Switch and things like that. Can I just win with Calm Mind Suicune? I think I can. Actually no, because that did 38%. That did a lot of damage for a Lando. He got a max roll from Adamant, unless he's choice banned. Jolly. No, he got a max roll for Adamant, no boosting item, so I definitely think he's Z-move. Which means Adamant Earthquake right here can't take me out. It does 68 max. And I'm at 67.6. So it has a chance to, but I'm just going to click Scald here. I'll pop its Z-move real quick. Cobalion, if I can get a burn right here, that'd be nice. I get a crit. That sucks. And I get the burn. Jesus, that sucks. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna go to my Nidoqueen here. Because he can't Volt Switch on me, he can't Toxic me, he can't do anything like that. And now he has to try to switch into an Earthquake, which I think he might go into Lando again. So I'm gonna click Ice Beam here. He can click Zen Headbutt on me. It won't do a whole lot because he's burnt. He did set up his rocks, which is fine by me. He might just try to get off a little bit of chip damage on me. I'm going to click Ice Beam again. He might want to save this thing. Close combat, that did 14. And Nidoqueen does pick up a kill here, so that's nice. See, this is where I wish I had Sucker Punch, but I don't. However, this thing was pretty much here for Raikou. He doesn't really lose much from clicking Psychic. Actually, he kind of does, because if I make a hard read into Gren, that's bad for him. I'm just going to click Earthquake here. If he kills me, he kills me. It's not the end of the world. He does get Sheer Force, but he went for Shadow Ball. I live that, get off this Earthquake, and now he's definitely in range of U-turn from my Greninja. What is that thing called? U-turn does 43 to 52. If he's max HP, it does 34 to 41. It's a roll if he's max HP, but I don't think he can afford to be max HP because he has to be able to outspeed my Gren. I can just click U-turn with my Darmanitan. I'll click Earthquake again. Wait, was that a roll with Shadow Ball? What about Zapdos? $33 to $39. I think I'm just gonna go into Darmanitan and click U-turn. Because if he switches into his Lando, he went into this thing, which is nice for me, because now I think I win with this. He's Life Orbed. I got my Rock Polish up. If this thing dies, I can click Flare Blitz with my Darmanitan like 3 times and pick up 3 kills. If he's Yachi Berry on Lando, he'll live a hit, but this thing has already taken some good amounts of damage. Don't think that crit mattered. This thing is definitely Shuka Berry, which is really nice for me because I'll pop that. Yeah, I'm gonna click Earth Power. Ooh, is it AV? Earth Power should have done 42 to 50. It did 35. No, that's with my Expert Belt. I didn't have the Expert Belt. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely AV. I got a really low roll with AV. I kind of sort of want to win this with... Okay, so here's how I win it. I go into Darmanitan. Rock Slide does 45 to 53. To Lando, if he's offensive, does 26 to 31. Flare Blitz does 62. What about 2 Salamence? I think Rock Slide is my better play here. Yeah, I'm gonna click Rock Slide here. Sweet. 41%. He is definitely in range. Clicking Rock Slide again. My power just flickered. Okay, so my internet flickered. I had to wait for it to come back on. But now we came back on. I clicked Rock Slide again. I killed Salamence with Darmanitan. And now I'm going into my Suicune, expecting him to either SD or Rock Polish up. Either way, I think it's going to be hard for... If he clicks Rock Polish right here, I don't think I can win. Especially if he's Yachi. But he pulls a double into Raikou, which is pretty nice for me. Mainly because I can go into my Zapdos here and sack it off. and then I can go directly into my Darmanitan, and I can click Flare Blitz twice and get 2 kills or severely weaken Lando to the point where I can clean up with my Greninja. So Flare Blitz is definitely my play right here. He sacks this thing off, which is nice for me. I take like no recoil damage because of that. He goes into this. He's going to be taking about 50% or so, I think, if he's offensive. If he has no offensive investment, Flare Blitz does 62 to 73, putting him instantly in range of Scarfed Ice Beam. And that just drops. And that is the game. I win 3-0 with 2-0, I'm sorry. But Darmanitan picked up, what, 1, 2, 3 kills? I think. Something like that. Yeah, but that was still a really good game. I really enjoyed it. I didn't get to show off my triple Scarfer, but that's fine. But I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you all enjoyed this season of the PPL. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this season. Even though I didn't really enjoy my team too much, I still think that I played a pretty good season. Only lost 3 times, which is really good for a season in the PPL. But yeah, with that, guys, maybe it was 4 times. Was it 4 times? Yeah, 4 times. Even then, 7-4, that is not bad at all. With a +5 differential, I'm not upset about that at all. That was still a really good season for me. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Expect a season recap of the PPL here pretty soon, along with a wrap-up of the NPA pretty soon. And then, of course, the P4G is starting up. So all of my stress has just been limited to 1 league, and I hope you guys are pretty excited for that. But with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.